Okay. My thing should be... Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Thought I just saw something on my desk, but never mind, that's fine. I cannot do that in there. Speaking of which, actually, I wanna raise my audio settings again. That's fine, and then... Okay. That's fine. What do I want to do? I wanted to go here. And then the Cooper server. Promo. I don't think I can do it in those places, but that's fine. I can probably leave this, actually. What am I trying to... I'm okay with that. Discord's great. Okay. Everything seems fine, I think. I cannot believe I'm on actual, like, high seas again, Jesus. I'm okay with it though, but... I much prefer safer seas, to be honest. I do not want to... Yeah, I don't want to wear that. Get my signature costume on, and then... No, I repaired all of this, didn't I? I might actually change stuff around. Because I miss using these cosmetics, to be honest. I'm just gonna go with it. Sure. I missed this wheel. You know what? I'll keep those ones. Why not? I will keep those ones. great. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanna... That's actually a good point. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Because I wanted to get a promotion from the Athenas last night. And I did not actually get it, because it had like a weird glitch. Excuse me. I wanna check my promotions. And then I can actually get into the gold hoarder stuff. Because I remember I tried to get this promotion last night, but it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't let me have it for some reason. Okay. It's a shame the vaults are actually really long to do, but whatever. That's not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting that there's I keep forgetting that you have to do it this way instead. Nice. Level 20. Oh shit, I unlocked that at 20? That's really cool, actually. What's actually in this shop? I'm curious. Apparently this got removed. Which I love how it's in the shop if it's removed. I mean, it's a bit weird, but whatever. Level 26. Apparently this is actually supposed to be easier as well, but... Unlocked by reaching reputation level 100. Wait, what? But I'm not at level 100. So I unlock that at reputation level 20, but then it says it's not available until... Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. I managed to actually get the thing that time, though, which is great. Okay. And then we can dive, because I want to dive. I'll probably avoid putting an emissary up just because. Because see, the thing is, it's a weird thing, really, because you are probably better off doing a vault if you're grinding stuff, but then the medley is probably what you want to do, but I don't want to do a raid just because, I mean, it's a raid. I love raids, but I don't think they give you much loot. Having said that, I could probably try one, but I mean... Because I've only ever tried these in safer seas. I'm just trying to think, really. Because I could actually test it out, but then do I want to... You're normally better off doing this one. But then I also don't want to spend as much time on a vault. Fuck it, I'll do a vault. I'll do the smaller one, I think. I will do the smaller one. I would have gone for the other one, but it was last time I did the fucking what am I trying to say? Last time I did a vault, it dragged, so I don't really want to be doing it again. Or rather, I don't want it to drag as much as it did last time, so I'm just trying to give myself less to do. That dive music is so nice. I appreciate the addition of it to the PvE dives. It's nice that they actually added it. It's nice that they added dives for this for PvE as well. It's just so nice. Like, if you can dive for PvE, not PvE, if you can dive for PvP, it makes sense that you should be able to do it for PvE as well. So I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it, actually. Ashen Reaches. Yeah. First map piece is on the island. I might want to raise in a few seconds. Just gonna anchor. Game's lagging a bit because it's just not allowing me to attach myself to things. What food do I have? Okay. Not like it matters, but you know. I could very easily just encounter something I don't want to here. Speaking of which... Right. Where is... I don't go on this island much, as you can probably tell. Should be up here, though. Nice. That's fantastic. Where's the thing again? Because nah, that fully just interrupted me. Like, goddamn, that's actually really annoying. These geysers seem to be a lot more like... I can't help but feel like they've changed how they work in recent updates. Because I never used to encounter that before. Like, they never used to be so accurate as to, you know... Can you, like, not lag me, please? I just fucking... I fucking interacted with that ladder and it fully just lagged me. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I did not know that was a thing. I attached myself to the ladder, and then the lag caused me to detach myself from the ladder. That's really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one. Seems like there's only 3 pieces though, which isn't too bad. Okay. I should have really... I really should have rotated in the other direction. See, it's moving on its own again. I don't know how I feel about that. I genuinely love this game for what it is, but they seriously need to... They seriously need to work on server performance, they really do. I'm sure they're trying their best, but like... I'm not a fan of how much lag I get sometimes. Genuinely. Excuse me. Let me go back to that. Cool. Might be on that small island, come to think of it. It has to be, surely. I probably shouldn't stand here either, considering the lag I can get. I'm gonna cancel that. And hopefully this second one will actually give me what I want. I can't help but feel like it's gonna be on the... I was gonna say bottom right, actually, but you know what? It might be on the top. It genuinely might be on the top. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I do not think is a bad thing. Okay. It should be here, hopefully, based on the movement. The lag is fantastic. The funny thing is about lag as well is I feel like I have a lot of, I probably should have anchored a bit later, but whatever. I feel like I've got a fair amount of tolerance for it, but it's still, like, not great. To be perfectly honest. Nah. I'm not gonna need these, but I'm gonna grab them anyway. I think I have a blunderbuss on me, right? Yeah. That's it. Cool. These green dudes are always a bit weird. I feel like the green ones have been the most glitchy for me in the past. Like, they don't even have to go near you and they can just damage you. Yeah, I don't know if I can properly do that. Is there like a thing I can... I mean, I'm only missing out on a gem, but... Nah. That is fine. Okay, where's... over there. Fuck it. Ah, balls. Can I, like, not... There we go. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't lag me off the ladder this time, please. Okay. Does that reach me? I don't think it does it? I should probably be grateful. Right. Let me look at the thing again. That looks like it might be... Nah, because I don't know, though. I don't think I recognize these islands as much as I'd like to. Is it this? That was really easy. Holy shit. So, it's that one. Right. Northeast, and I have to sail past this fucking thing. How convenient. Having said that, although actually, no, wait, no, it's that way. Yeah, no, it's... That's behind me. Yeah, it's northwest. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm gonna go northwest then. Screw the volcano. Screw the volcano. Because I would much rather stay away from it anyway. Fuck that. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think it's just that over there, isn't it? I will look at my table, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think it's there. Okay. Nice. Wind's not going in a great direction, that's fine. At least I don't think it is. I think I may have to go right a bit, actually. Okay. I should be fine. I may have to sail to the left a bit, though. That's fine. I would be happy to leave it. It's also not even... Yeah, so... Okay, it's literally all the way over there. Nice. That missed. Unless he's too far away? Okay. I know I can easily just handle them, but... I need to take a... Right. And then... I will take a look around, actually. Oh look, another coral message. I don't need you anymore. These... I've got to say, I was Cool. I was grinding for those, and I did not find them as much as I would have liked to. Like, I finished my grind now, and they did not appear as much as I would have preferred, and now I'm seeing them so much more now. Like, I am seeing them so much more now. It's actually wild. Yeah, get wrecked. Right, okay. I'm glad there's the water on the edge, but it would be nice if the fucking geysers would disappear when it's right next to the goddamn chest. I don't know why it does that with the inside items either. I don't think the items are animated correctly, but... Okay, I'm just gonna... No, it's can't be. You know what? Let's leave it there, and then... Let me sword lunge, just so I can actually... Because I do not want to sprint the loot back here. I probably won't even be able to reach that, will I? You watch. No, I did. Nice. Okay, are you gonna let me grab that? There we go. Fetch as rest, because of course it is. I don't even know if there's any other things on it, to be honest. I don't know if this tall tale thing actually works. But apparently enabling the sea-bound soul... Apparently enabling it causes it so that... Where's Fetcher's Rest? North. Like, apparently having it on... active or whatever means that there's no sort of geysers or whatever, or eruptions. But then I'm also unaware of how the game's been updated since, so I could just be chatting out of my buttocks. Northeast, roughly. Okay. And then, yeah, I can just go there. Yeah. And this one's not as long as the other one either. Which, to be honest, I might, I think I touched on it earlier, but I might actually do, like, the treasure maps. I think the treasure maps are actually, like, a really... I can understand why the more basic voyages are there, but they're nice to just have there. There's a dude there, and I missed him. Shit. Oh well. I probably could have benefited from that, but it's fine. Yeah, roughly northeast, and... I think it's just past a small island, actually. Wait, let me actually straighten out, just because... I don't want to be turning when I don't need to, that's just going to cause unnecessary damage. There we go, and then... that should be fine. It's a shame that this pop-up actually just pops up so often, but I'm not too bothered, honestly. It's a shame you can't disable that, actually. Okay. Wind's changed, it seems. That's fine. I know where the thing is as well. Where's the key? The key's here. Okay, that was lag. OBS didn't drop frames, so it's clearly the game. So if anyone's watching this back, you'll know that I experienced it as well. Pretty much. I normally anchor around here, pretty sure. God, I'm going really fast. I mean, I know I fucking... Nice! I'm okay with that. Okay. So, where did I put... I literally put it down 2 seconds ago, and I'm already, like... There we go. The funny thing is, I actually really like vaults as just like a source for loot. But I'm not looking forward to sending the loot back and forth between the ship. It's a process that drags, but I can understand why it's there. I hate that so much. I should have gained fall damage from that. Why didn't I? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but I really should have gained fall damage from that. Grade 3, Secret of Ancient Vaults. I imagine I don't get an actual prize for that, but... yeah, this really doesn't help me out. I think the vaults have been made longer anyway, but... yeah, I'm still... okay. I normally do this, to be honest. Can you stop rumbling, please? Like, why do you do that the moment I find the vault? I don't think I'm actually gonna get the smaller items, but... right, I didn't mean to do that. Also, yeah, no, everything stopped moving now, nice. Eagle medallion. I don't think I have to pick up... I don't think... I'm lagging, great. I don't think I have to actually pick up the gold piles just to find medallions. I could be very wrong about that. Why did I do that? Okay. Right, I don't even know where I put everything. There's one here. You know what, let me just focus on getting these out, actually. I've got a shit ton of time, but that's not the point. I'm hoping this tall tale actually disables the volcano activity, actually. Aside from the rumbling, clearly. Okay, so the next one's there, that's fine. I imagine I'll probably just get like a tribute chest from this one, since it's the one with the least amount of loot. I'm gonna, yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna grab this. Crown chain. I think it's a sideways chain, yep. Crown chain, sideways chain. That should be the answer. Yep. Sick. I don't think there's anything up here, is there? No. I don't think... there's really nothing else? I mean... the amount of small items isn't that bad, actually. I'm not complaining. There is like a shit ton of gold piles, though. But... Let's get the smaller ones. I mean, I know I've probably got like a lot of time for this, but I never normally bother with them anyway. Last one I can... Oh yeah, shit. Forgot about that. And then... pick that up as well. I think that lagged a bit. But that's cool. I think... normally I put them right here, but I kinda wanna... I know I have a blunderbuss, but it's really not worth it. Like, normally I put them in the cave, but I don't really want to. Just because I feel like I don't... I only ever put them there just to avoid risk. I should have just kept carrying it. Nice. I do actually really like running with the loot, but it's not always accurate. I'm surprised I still do it, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I'll just send it all straight to the ship, I think. Because I feel like that's why it drags a bit sometimes, because you send it all back and forth, and then, you know, you put them in the cave, and then once they're all in the cave, you send them all to the ship. I feel like you may as well just carry them to the ship. I also feel like it only makes sense to lessen the distance if you have more than one person, to be honest, which... I mean, I'm playing solo, so it's, you know... it doesn't feel worth it to do that, especially considering how long it takes to put everything there, go back, get another chest, like... I feel like I spent, like... the last time I did this, I feel like I spent, like, an hour or two on it, but... it's whatever. I wanna do, like, a treasure map after this anyway. Because I haven't tried them on, I haven't tried them on high seas yet, so it'll be nice to see what it's like. Get wrecked. Thank you. That wasn't quite a handshake, but I appreciate the effort. Yeah, there's never any food in there. I feel like they should really add, like... that's actually a really good point. They should really add, like, the plant skeletons and whatnot. Because I've got the skeleton curse. And obviously they have different colours, and there's the gold one, there's crimson, there's the ashen one, there's the verdant one, which is like a green one. I feel like they should really either add like a type of like bone color, or they should add like a costume that's based on the other skeletons and shit. 'Cause I've just realized there are all sorts of different skeleton enemies in the game, but when they added the skeleton curse, they didn't add cosmetics to match those enemies. Like, yeah, we have the gold skelly bone color, but we don't have, like... we don't have anything to match the plant skeletons. we don't have anything to match, like I don't know what they're called, but they're the, I think they're just called coal skeletons. They're just the black ones, and then obviously there's those skeletons that you have to fucking light up with your lantern to just be able to hit them. But I feel like the game could really add those, especially if you want to play as a skeleton. I don't really see why they're not in existence, to be honest. Because that's actually a really good point. Because again, like, to be honest, like, being able to customize your character to be like a plant skeleton or a different one, that would actually, that would actually be really cool. I just heard something. Yeah, I think pushing the loot back and forth is also not a bad idea here. It seems to be dragging a bit less. I don't even know how many I have left to do, but like, there's not, I mean, there's probably like 4 in there, maybe 5. But imagine if I placed them there instead. That would have been, I probably wouldn't even be close to finishing. See, I really like doing that, but I feel like you have to look closer to the ground just to be able to do it accurately, which I don't actually have a problem with, but and then obviously I've got the smaller items to deal with, and then I should be good to go. I'm also mainly doing it in the raw because I think the ashen equivalents of these items gives you a bit more reputation. Downside is I don't have a flag, so they're gonna give me less, but that's what happens when you don't want to engage in PvP, really. I'm getting extra money. Cool. Okay. Hang on a minute. Cool. Yeah, there's a phantom somewhere. Where's my chest? There's my chest. Thank you for saying hello. I really appreciate it. Do you come here often? I just realized, is that ammo pouch burnt? Because that's kind of cool. I could be very wrong about that, but... I mean, I think it's supposed to look like that on any island, but... I'm hoping I don't get any sort of fucking glitch while I do this. Because I remember doing it with one of the Breath of the Seas, and it fucking glitched. And I was not happy about that. Okay. Okay. There's rumbling, how fun. I got a few left, I think. 3, okay. One more, and then there's the 3 things. I forget what the chest is called, but I wanna... I really want one of the... I think it's called a collector's chest, actually, but... I wish there was one of those in the vault, just so I could actually pick up the 3 items and not have to go back and forth a few times. That'd be really nice. You can go away. You can go away. Anyone want anything? Anyone want some? I can promise you I'm really nice. Don't tell me it's starting up again. Okay, no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, okay. I can hand these in, do a buried treasure thingy, and... I miss doing riddles. I don't know if I want to do riddles, but... 2 more. My pirate looks like he belongs here, to be honest. Jeez. I mean, the funny thing is, I do have the Crimson Bones for the... They do have the Crimson Bones for the curse, actually, but... And the funny thing is, I mean, the Dark Warsmith's bone color looks like it's the same as Crimson, if not a bit darker. So, I mean, honestly, it's not even wrong. He does actually look like he belongs here. He looks like he would actually be like a fucking Ashen Guardian or Ashen Lord or some shit. I'm getting passive gold and I don't know why, but I am not complaining. One more after this. Come to think of it, I could actually use the ancient chest or whatever it's called for when I actually hand stuff in. One more, I think. Great, we love lag. Like I told you from the beginning. Right. Like I told you from the beginning, Sea of Thieves, I love lag. Do you know what? Let me deal with you. Anyone want some? I can promise you these bullets are really tasty. They totally do not taste like lead or any other sort of metallic compound. Yeah, about that. I'm good, Chief. Just run. Sometimes I can actually hit him, but yeah, screw that. There's times like this where I wish I had a pistol. There should really be actual barrels on this dock, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a thing. Okay. I'm not doing this. I'm just saying, I'm not doing this. I think the ammo chest is actually over there, but... Okay. Seems like he died. I'm okay with that. The geysers are probably going to destroy that, though, so I may as well not even bother. I'm lagging. There's no need. Again, this game's fantastic, but the lag is... I don't want to complain about the game. I really don't. But I have played other online games, and they seem to do a better job at avoiding lag. Like, isn't fucking Rare owned by Microsoft? I really feel like they should be able to afford, like, a better fucking server sort of thing, or like I feel like they're really able to afford like what am I trying to say? Like I feel like they're able to afford server maintenance or like server optimization, like I don't know. Like, I'm not wrong either, that's the thing, but whenever I come back to this game, it's always lag. It's like, granted, it's not all the time, but it would be nice if it would just not exist. Like, they really need to prioritize like fixing stuff in certain areas instead of like adding new stuff that might potentially cause problems, but you know. Like, I'm loving this new season. That's the thing, I'm loving this new season. I think the dive quest table thing's awesome, but there's like, this lag thing has been a thing for so long, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'd love for them to, like, do something about it. Whether or not they actually will is another thing, but... Is that the outpost? If that's the outpost, I have really good eyesight. Which I've been saying this whole time. That is the outpost. I am fantastic. God, I wanna get like the... I wanna get like that version of the... What's it called? Cherished? I wanna get the cherished version of that. Because I actually really like that painting. Yeah, like these little things just like move. I feel like that's really unnatural. Vessel of Fire. Where am I at? Okay, I'm on route. Bum, 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 bum. Sovereigns. And then I can dive again. That whole thing took me an hour. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. Speaking of which, actually, I can probably cancel this. I still don't know if that actually works, but based on the fact that it didn't... I think Fetch's Rest actually has a volcano on it. I could be wrong, but then I also saw another volcano erupt close by, so I don't know if it fully works. I heard it was also supposed to prevent the rumbles, but I don't know if it actually... I mean, well, I know it didn't, but that's fine. I mainly set it down just in case, you know? I think that's fine. Okay, I might do the normal chests first. Sup, sovereign person? I'm lagging! I might have to make a shot out of this lag, I swear to God. I think that's another thing about the lag as well. Whenever you think it's fixed, it always comes back. And that's not great. I'm not surprised that fans and players keep returning. Because, I mean, the community itself is like... How do I say this? They're like... I don't think tenacious is the right word. They're persistent. Like, they're always eager to return because they know how fun the game is, but they also know how bad the lag can be. I've said it before as well, but they really need to spend, like... They really need to spend a season just working on, like, optimizations and stuff. Because again, I love this game, but I'd love to invest more time into it. Because I feel like a lot of the reason why I walk away from the game for months on end is probably due to the fact that well, part of that reason would be the lag. And granted, I've been coming back more frequently, I guess the phrase is that I've been coming back a lot more frequently recently, which I'm really glad about, but then... I haven't, but then, you know, there's still the lag problem. The lag still comes back, and obviously I'm aware that these servers and whatnot can encounter problems for plenty of reasons, but I would very much like to see this sort of issue fixed, to be honest, because it's just not. Thankfully, it doesn't put me off the game, but it would be nice if I didn't have to deal with it. I trying to do? God, I really like Chroma Glow on Discord. Someone gifted me Nitro, and I feel like I should take advantage of the whole theme thing. I will say this though, it bothers me how you pretty much have to pay just to be able to access an extra theme if you want to use one. I'm cool with dark mode Discord, but I mean, I feel like there should be some themes that you can access for free. I know that Discord is also like their monetary value or whatever comes from Nitro and whatnot, but you know. I really like Chroma Glow. What am I trying to do? Nah, you know what? Let me turn somewhere so that I don't sail into something, because that'll be another problem. I would rather avoid creating problems for myself. And then... I said I wanted to do... Yeah, I wanted to do one of these. Do I want to go to a regular one or what? Let's do the small one. Fuck it. Treasure map. It's also a small island, which really helps. It means I can do more in a tiny like amount of time. The music is so nice. I'm not even kidding, the music is so nice. I love how good like these icons look for the maps and shit as well. I know that they've been in the game for a while, but I feel like I never had a reason to use the Devil's Roar as a way to grind. Which is funny because I did actually use it for Pirate Legend, but I never had a reason to do these in the Raw. I may have to anchor. Nice! Okay, there's a bit of lag. There's a Ashen Guardian or Keymaster person over there. Plenty of phantoms. It's also really funny how the phantoms kind of aggro on the Skelly, even though they're not attacking it. Right, which way am I at? That doesn't make sense, does it? Right, I'm on the west side. Okay, that helps. That helps out a lot, I think. Hello, my friends. So I heard you like causing mayhem. There you go. See, that's the key. I think the Guardian's the Guardian's notes make it so I can get stuff on this island, which is really cool. North? That would be around here, right? I sometimes forget to get those, to be honest. So it's best I better get one now. Unlock. Doubloons. We love doubloons. So then I can actually... Right, okay. I appreciate the liftoff. I clearly needed that. Right. You know what? I'm not doing myself any favors by staying on the island, am I? I'm not doing myself any favors. Cool. I'm hoping this actually gets me a good amount. I really hope it does. South. So it's there, I think. So, is there a reason why there's nothing spawning? Because there really should be. Okay. I don't even think there's any barrels around here, is there? Which I kinda don't even want to check, to be honest. Love that. Now, I cannot dive again, but that is fine. Actually, you know what? Let me get that. Yeah, see, I wanna... It depends how many I can do, or well, not how many, but I don't want to do it on a large island just because, but I don't recognize that one. Nope. Scorched Pass. North. Around north and northwest. Cancel that. To be fair, I don't actually have to cancel it, but you know, I prefer to just in case. I don't want to accidentally touch something. Makes me wonder if it's worth doing it eventually, because there's a lot of people who have ended up doing... There's a lot of people who have ended up doing that voyage and they haven't been contested. Like, they end up getting the skull, but they don't end up, Like, they don't end up getting resistance on the way to handing it in, which is interesting. It's actually really surprising considering it's a PvP voyage as well. Like, you'd think a PvP voyage would give people, like, more resistance, but... Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm right next to a volcano. Okay. Right. How did I not clock that? Okay, I need to seriously... Do you know what? I don't have much. I know I have, like, an ashen chest, but, like... I can easily just get that elsewhere. My only problem is if it hits me, because once you get set on fire, it's not fun. Because it can be really difficult to permanently get rid of the fucking fire, which is really wild. Like, you'd think it'd be a lot easier, but... Right, it's literally those two over there. They're all in the same place, which is really convenient. As long as I don't get hit on the ship. Bro. Fucking hell. Nah, 'cause I don't want to spend so much time here just trying to find 2 chests. And again, come to think of it, those rocks can easily hit my ship if they can hit me from this distance. So, you know, it'd be great if there was no lag. Okay. I'm not gonna sprint the loot around just because. How is my... I don't want to jinx it, but how has my ship not been, like... How has it not been, like, touched yet? That is actually wild. That was so close. I think it's, like, here, roughly. So maybe here? Yeah, because I love it when that happens. Nah, because the thing that bothers me is the fact that it does that. It's the fact that it does that, and then it... I'm pretty sure it halts your progress when you're, like... Like, the animation has to finish, right? Because if you get launched upwards, I'm pretty sure it fucking... It doesn't count it as, like, a... It doesn't count it towards the progress, which isn't fun. But... Oh look, my ship is on fire. How... You know... Again, this is the thing. I shouldn't be... Stop lagging, please. I can't speak apparently. Stop lagging me, please. Because, you know, not only is my ship on fire, but I'm also lagging. My frame rate on OBS does not seem to look that great, but I'm hoping it looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me just grab my shit. I shouldn't comment. I should not make a comment towards that, for obvious reasons. Speaking of which, I managed to keep out the fires. I am so proud of myself. Right, I wanna... Can I... That one seems to have stopped, okay. Nah, because the lag is like... I'm gonna have to hand everything in, just to see how it does, but... Yeah, these volcanoes are a bit of a nuisance, jeez. Didn't I already fix this? Right. I really dislike the bucket lag as well, is the funny thing. Okay. It's directly south, pretty much. Southwest a bit, but... There we go. Okay, I need to actually turn. Although... Sometimes I forget there's a shipwreck on this island. Lagging thing. I don't want to complain about a lag, but it makes it so easy. The game makes it so easy, and I don't like it. Yeah, I'd love to have a fight with a mech, but I'm not in the mood for it today. Fucking hell. Turn left, and then straighten round about now. There we go. Nah, don't do that. I hate this. Nah, because I actually hate that so much. All you have to do, you don't even have to do much to do that. Why? Again, I don't want to give hate to the game, but I can see why I spend months at a time away. Seriously. I don't want to give hate to the game, but I love this game. That's the reason why I keep coming back, because the game is that good. But then my problem is when stuff like that happens. Which I will say this again, for those who weren't here when I said it, or for those who didn't hear me the first time when I said it in the VOD. But they need to do something about the lag. Thankfully that whole, I've had that before where it teleports me to the bottom of the ocean. Thankfully it didn't teleport me all the way down. But I still hate it because it really shouldn't happen. And I'm glad that it doesn't put me off from the overall experience of the game, but See, this is the part where I say, you know, I hope that so many people haven't put this to I'm hoping that there isn't a massive amount of people that have put this forward to the support team or whatever. Because if they have, it makes me wonder why it's not fixed. It makes me wonder why it's not... it makes me wonder why it still happens. And the funny thing is as well, just to ignore what just happened, my internet is not actually that bad. Like, granted, it's not the best. It's really not. But my internet is clearly good enough that I can handle playing this game. And again, I don't want to blame the devs or the people behind the servers or whatever for everything, but they need to do something about it. Like, this has been a thing... The first time I probably encountered that was during Hourglass, which means it's probably been a thing since Hourglass came about, or since... It's either been a thing since Hourglass came about, or it's been a thing for a lot longer. Either way, I really want to see something done about it, to be honest. I'd very much like the optimization of servers. I keep saying it. But I only keep saying it because it's true. I would very much prefer to see fixed servers. I would prefer to see a game. I'd prefer to see it in a state where I can say, Sea of Thieves doesn't lag anymore? That is actually crazy. Is that a real hand? I hope not. But like, if I continue to go on, I will probably just repeat myself over and over. Like, that's the thing. I will continue to repeat myself over and over because it's a bit of a habit, but I do just want them to like sort that out. It seems to have gotten better recently, which I should be grateful for. But then there are times where it does happen, and then I think to myself, well, they really need to sort it out, because they really do. This looks sick, by the way. This looks sick. Hooded Hoarder is great. I love the details. But... And again, I've said it, but they really do just need to make a season where it's literally just bug fixes, optimizations, and whatever else. That's the thing. They need to just make a season 12 eventually, and then say, what am I trying to say? They need to make a season 12 and then just be like, yo, we're gonna take however many months. I think season 10 was about 3 months, but we're gonna take X amount of time to work on some of the game's inner problems. Players are teleporting all over the place, they're teleporting to the bottom of the ocean, but we want better for our players, and I think they should really do that. And like, here's the thing, I don't even think I'm gonna continue playing, but we'll see. Today, I mean, or in this stream, rather, but... And I think that's a really important thing. It's just like... I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I can word it in a way I haven't already, but... They took out, like, the whole quick swapping thing, which was like which the devs clearly saw as a problem to remove. But then I've seen people that weren't happy about that. And they focused on that instead of focusing on the bigger problems. And I think that's also another problem. It's the fact that they need to focus on things that might actually damage the game or the player base or whatever. Like they need to just look at the game and just be like, we're gonna do this for X amount of time. Season 12 is gonna be the optimization part of the game's history, and we're gonna release a season full of bug fixes and server optimization, and we're gonna try our best to solve problems that are actually problems. We're gonna try our best to solve problems that might ruin another player's experience. But, you know. I think I've said all I needed to say on that, actually. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I do actually love this game. Contrary to popular belief. Although I'd imagine I'd imagine I haven't shown that I don't love the game, but I say a lot of these things because I do love the game, and I think that's actually really important, to be honest. I think it's really important to say, hey, these are the main issues, we want something to be done about it. So anyway, before I continue to go on another rant, I don't mind ranting, really. I don't. I'm open about my thoughts about it. I'm happy that I'm open about it. They might not see this, but if they do, then obviously they know what they need to do moving forward. But I'm going to avoid ranting about it further. Obviously, to anyone who's watched the VOD, I appreciate you investing however much time into the VOD. I appreciate it. I appreciate anyone who watched live. And I appreciate this game for still giving me a really fun time, even if it's had its problems, which recently it definitely has. And I will dip, and I want to actually try and stream more. I want to get out at least like 3 streams this week, which I might do one tomorrow. I don't know yet, but what day is it today? Actually, Wednesday. Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. Why not? That sounds like a good idea. And yeah, no, I'll see everyone tomorrow, and if I don't do it tomorrow, I'll see you all the next day. Peace out.